Chill, y'all. If everyone heard, but Cash Rock is allegedly on the run over bank fraud. Word is she was out here cashing fake checks, and people are saying her 19-year-old boyfriend, Top Hat 33K, is the one who pushed her into it. And remember, like 2 weeks ago, she was also being called out for another bank fraud scheme where scammers promised to deposit money into a fan's account and then take a cut or drain the whole thing. Maybe sis really is broke, and that's why she was also online asking for donations. Now, folks think she might actually be facing jail time. It's wild, loves, but let's get into it. Did y'all catch that live where Chrisean was at the bank and her boyfriend seemed upset she was there? 3 was on live saying people need to stop trolling Chrisean, and she even hopped on the live at the end while still at the bank. But 3 instantly ended the live after telling her to stop dropping her location.
My top on, bro. I don't got shit to say. Like, they keep saying shit about you, though, on bees.
I'm at the bank.
Why would you say that, bro?
Well, they need to get off your top.
Now, at the time, none of us understood why he seemed so stressed out. But now, with all these new allegations floating around, people are saying he might have been involved in some sort of bank-related scam himself. And the wildest part? Screenshots and messages about this supposed scheme are already circulating everywhere. In the leaked messages, there's a full conversation claiming that Chrisean had been busting checks, meaning cashing fake or fraudulent ones. The messages read like, "We got Rock busting down the checks. She a celebrity they go through every time." Then someone else asked, "So she know they fake?" And the reply was, "Yeah, she know. She came to the homie trying to get some money. I told lil bro, line it up." According to these same messages, all of this supposedly happened before that nerd came home, and she allegedly said she needed money and a CPN to get a car and an apartment. That lines up with the rumor that she was supposed to be on the new season of Baddies but got dropped and missed out on $200,000. The conversation didn't stop there either. Another part shows the first person freaking out because Chrisean was allegedly on live stream at the bank while hitting a supposed $15,000 lick. The second person told them to step in, saying if Rock got arrested she might tell on everyone, especially since people online were already calling her an informant. Then the first person claimed Rock was texting them worried about getting caught for the other checks. They said they were planning to block her to avoid getting dragged into anything and claimed they had already told her boyfriend 3 that she was a fed. The same person even said police were at the bank, but Rock and her friend left after being told to go. They also said they tried to reach 3, who was allegedly mad and ignoring calls, and then complained that Rock wasn't even stressed about the money, just begging for perks, and called her a junkie. Baby, the whole situation is a disaster, if any of this is real. All these claims of check busting, live streaming at the bank, asking for a CPN, and plotting behind the scenes, this isn't just messy behavior. It's potentially criminal. If she knowingly cashed fake checks, that's not confusion. That's alleged intentional fraud. And if she really tried to get a CPN to secure a car or apartment, that adds a whole layer of planning to it. Let me break this down a bit. If any of these allegations were true, and someone was actually involved in check fraud in Los Angeles, the law is very straightforward. Under California Penal Code 476, check fraud happens when someone knowingly makes, uses, or cashes a fake or altered check with intent to deceive. Intent is the key. Prosecutors must show the person knew the check was fraudulent. Check fraud in California is a wobbler, meaning it can be filed as a misdemeanor or a felony. Smaller amounts, first-time situations, or minor involvement could lead to a misdemeanor, which carries up to a year in county jail and fines up to $1,000. But anything over $950, repeated conduct, or signs of a coordinated scheme can push it into felony territory. A felony comes with 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years in jail, plus fines up to $10,000. Restitution can also be ordered. Related crimes can stack too. Possessing fake checks with intent to use them is its own offense under Penal Code 475. Changing information on a check counts as forgery. And using a fake identity or a CPN can lead to identity theft charges. Long story short, knowingly cashing large fake checks multiple times in California is not a small situation. It's real criminal exposure, not internet drama. To make things even messier, these fraud rumors aren't new. Just 2 weeks ago, her name was caught up in another alleged bank scheme where scammers claim they'll deposit money into a fan's account, then demand a cut or drain the account entirely. Fans were warning each other, saying her name was coming up too often around suspicious money stuff. There were also claims that Chrisean was at the bank with Marsh, and that both allegedly knew what was going on. According to the online chatter, everything was laughs until the bank workers started acting suspicious, whispering and moving different. Once Chrisean and Marsh noticed the vibe shift, they supposedly left without asking anything. If that's true, then Chrisean, 3, and Marsh could all be facing serious consequences. And the drama doesn't stop there. More leaked messages claim she even set up Zeus CEO Lemmy to get robbed. These two already had issues. She called him weak, foul, and demonic, accusing him of setting her up to fail. Lemmy clapped back using scripture, saying her behavior seemed rooted in bitterness and urging her to seek healing and focus on her son. He publicly cut ties with her, saying her manipulation and deceit made working with her impossible. He acknowledged her talent, but stressed that character and integrity are what matter long-term. She then accused Zeus of attacking her character and claimed someone went through her belongings and took her ID, saying she felt exploited and unsafe. She even said she regretted joining baddies. Recently, she claimed Zeus still owes her $170,000, saying she was paid only $30,000 out of $200,000. But CEO Lemmy shut that down, saying she won't get another cent because she breached her contract. He also said she needs spiritual clarity and suggested her erratic behavior might be due to substance use or deeper emotional issues. And honestly, if the claims about her plotting a robbery are true, then he definitely wouldn't owe her anything. She might end up owing him. But right now, the bigger concern is all these banking allegations. If any of this is even half true, how deep does it go? And does she even realize the legal danger she could be stepping into? Was this 3's plan from day one? Baby, this is a whole storm. But let me know what you think in the comments below.